I'm so glad you're here. Now, I want to ask you just a little bit about yourself. And, we always read bios and all of that, and that tells us a certain something, but I love to be able to kind of get the information from the author themselves. So, Dr. Martha, if you could please, when someone wants to know about who Dr. Martha Joseph Watts is, who are you in your own words?
I am a Caribbean girl. I like to say that to everyone who asks. I was born in Dominica. Dominica is a small Caribbean island between Guadeloupe and Martinique. And I resided in the U.S. Virgin Islands for about 15 years, and now I reside in Florida. I am known best for being an educator. I have taught elementary, secondary, at the university level, and now I am in the middle school. With all of that, I also write. And so I write two kinds of books. I write for meeting the needs of my students who will need to be able to write, and I also write children's fiction. So I am all in the education business. I have been in education for almost 30 years now, and I could call myself a seasoned educator.
Now, I wanted to ask one more question about your book, and that is that it is by Aunty Marcella. Can you tell me who is Aunty Marcella?
Thank you. Aunty Marcella is the person I knew from age, whenever I knew my name up to age 12. And so when I found out why my name was Marcella, my aunt, she named me Marcella. But surprisingly, even if they called me Marcella, it never made it to my birth certificate. So in my home country, we would write the common entrance exam. And so I was 12 years old when I went to take that exam. And so I passed to go to high school. And from that time on, I was supposed to be called Martha. But before then, I knew I had another name, but I didn't. If somebody had called me Martha, I would never have responded. So at home, so in my community, everybody knows me as Marcella. At home, every family member calls me Marcella, and so all my nieces and nephews call me Aunty Marcella. So I said, since this is a children's book, I might as well just dedicate it to them. And the best way I could let them know that it's really dedicated to them is say that it's by Aunty Marcella. All of my nieces, even the ones that are married, they still call me Aunty Marcella. Nobody calls me Martha or Aunty Martha. It's Aunty Marcella. Right.
I love it. And, it is, like you said, I think it was very wise of you to put it like that, because it's like a forever dedication to those who love you, and family know you by that name. So it's like, wow, look at what she's doing, and it's like awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, you know what, Dr. Martha, our time is over, but let me tell you, I have enjoyed my morning with you today and all that you have shared with us, and I think that our listeners have as well. One last time, if you could, before I let you go, can you remind everyone what is the title of your series, where can we get a copy, and how do we stay in contact with you?
All right, thank you very much. You can find the Adventures of Yanni on Amazon, and you can also find it on my website, buddingwriters.com. And if you have social media, you can follow me on Budding Writers Dr. Watts on Facebook, Budding Writers Dr. Watts on Instagram, Budding Writers Dr. Watts on YouTube.
Thank you again for being on the show today. And listeners, thank you as well for tuning in and spending some time with me today. I hope that we have enlightened, inspired, and empowered you and your little ones to be their best today. As always, may you continue to have God's grace and mercy and His face to shine upon you. Until next time, everyone, remember that you are blessed in the Lord. Bye-bye.